Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. Come on. Do it. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Turn the TV off. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Take a look at the Warriors. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 2 spots down.
And I think for Oklahoma City, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's MP in at the 3. And for the Thunder, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bar. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
Kicks it out to MP. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And MP is in the midst of what could be a historic season. He's the front-runner for Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP award looks like a real possibility. Hard to believe a first-year player could have that kind of impact, especially as a second-round pick. This is a once-in-a-generation moment.
Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And a wide-open look for SGA. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Thunder trailing by 9. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Fade away, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And Golden State also making a change. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Stephen Curry. Now Dort, following the three-point attempt by MP. And the rejection by MP. Three-pointer gets it to go. For bucket number 8, he's taken just 10 shots.
Wow, I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Here's SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And both free throws good for MP. 7 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Dort. And the 3 ball is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build the... And... Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Warriors, MP's checked in for Horford. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here. And they double up MP. And another basket for Golden State.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
Here's MP, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 29 points for MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Wallace outside. Hartenstein in the high post. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. They kick out to Hield. Back to MP. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for three. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
MP left side. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 37. And stolen by MP. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's MP. And again.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think, GA, at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games. Simply spectacular.
And to tie the mark of 63 games of 40 or more, it's just awe-inducing. To score 40 or more in over 3/4 of the NBA season is something that players don't even dream of.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Warriors.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think. Thanks for joining us. Now,
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, a pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's MP in at the small forward position.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And the move and the basket. And
Yes!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Jacks up a 3, and there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists tonight. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. MP, that's for 2. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Caruso, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
SGA kicks to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. It's tipped. Healed on the double team. SGA passes to Holmgren, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 3rd assist on the night. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And they double up MP. Pulls it up, and the jumper is good. 56 points for MP.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry passes to Hield. Now, here's MP. And it's Golden State with another.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Holmgren left side. Out to Wallace. 5 to shoot. And the Thunder another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
MP inside. Defended by Caruso.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's SGA, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. He's checked in for Williams. MP's checked in for the Warriors. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's MP, connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
SGA against MP. SGA no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And that one's good. MP.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
MP against SGA. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Horford. Back to MP. Outside, Kuminga. MP outside. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Now Hartenstein, guarded by Horford. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
The 2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Pajemski grabs the board.
And one.
Whoa! How about that
slam?
Whoa! A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren, and stolen by MP. Goes up, and MP throws it down hard.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Down low, and the dunk by Holmgren.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
A 3 from MP. No good, shot missing. Oklahoma City has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Bounce pass Wallace. Holmgren can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the bucket from MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by MP. Rebound by Wallace. Now here's Caruso. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And we'll see you next time.